here. How is everyone doing today on this magnificent Monday? I'm going to just hop on my Facebook to make sure that we're coming in live and clear. Let's see here. I hope that you all are having a magnificent Monday on purpose. All right, I see the live coming in. So come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you join us today, please go ahead and smash that share button because I have a phenomenal guest that I am going to bring to you guys. And I want you to hear her story and how we connected and all of that good stuff. So this young lady, okay, I met her. Oh my God, I can't even remember what year it was. Like, I want to say it was like, I don't know, the early 2000s, maybe 2007 or 8, or it might have been sooner than that, actually. But we met and we absolutely connected. We connected on another level. I know that we are kindred spirits, and it was even before this picture. This picture was about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe in Miami. I want to say Miami. I don't know. We've been all over the place together. We show up at events. There's no event that we qualify for that we don't attend. So honestly, I don't know if it was Carolina or Miami or what, but it looked like I see some beach water out there. Lisa can correct me when she comes on. But my guest today is Miss Lisa Farrow. The thing that I love so much about this young lady is that she is full of love. Like, she exudes love. Every time she shows up, she shows out and she gives nothing but pure love. Okay. Another thing that I love about her, she is a mother. She has some beautiful daughters. And the thing that I know about her is that she loves her church, crossover church. I even know her church because she shows up. And I was actually looking for a church picture where she was actually up on stage, like in front of the whole church, doing her thing. She loves fitness. She loves coaching. She loves anything about health. And it's funny, but we've been in health companies together. This actually is our third health company together. She joined us. Oh my gosh, I'm bad about dates, but one thing that I know before I even get into when she joined us is that she absolutely flat out loves being a grandma. Now, being a mom is all right, but being a grandma is her delight. I'm telling you the truth. She loves this little guy, Travis. He just turned 5 years old. She had the plump, pleasing pleasure of taking this baby to Puerto Rico. Some adults on this line have never been to Puerto Rico, and this baby just went with his grandma to the beach in Puerto Rico. And that is some of the things that this opportunity has afforded for her to be able to do, guys. And she joined us. What I was about to say is she joined us a little over a couple of months ago, and she showed up in Miami with this many team members. Like, who does that? I'm like, oh my God, I've been in the company a whole year and I didn't show up this strong with this many team members. So I was like, oh my God, this Lisa is a force to be reckoned with. So I'm just flat out excited to say that I am in business with her. And although she joined me in business, I gather and gain so much from her about being a leader. So I am just so happy to introduce to some and present to others none other than my girl, Coach Lisa Ferris. Lisa, can you come out, girlfriend, and tell the people where it is that you're logging in from and what? Just tell them a little bit about you, Coach Lisa.
Okay. Well, I'm living in Tampa, Florida, by way of Richmond, Virginia. I'm a what they call the RVA girl, Richmond, Virginia, DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, the home of the go-go music. I say I'm just a Southern girl who decided to move away to go to college in Charlotte, North Carolina. And at that time, met the love of my life and married that person for, God, 16 plus, for 20 plus of my years. I was in a serious relationship and marriage. And then, unfortunately, divorced in 2009. And while working and while being a foster parent, I had two of my own grown, at that time, young children. And I fostered some children, young teenagers, and a couple young people. Hello, hello. And when during my divorce, I decided to become a holistic health coach. I got certified as a personal trainer. It's because I've always loved anything athletic. I ran track all my life. I cheered a little bit, danced. I made my first aerobic video in high school. I was 16 years old. Then later on, as a grown woman, I made an aerobics video through another woman who had her dream of having her own company. So I said all that to say, fitness has been a part of my life. My mother was in the fitness. As I said, I ran track. And then during my divorce, I tell everybody that fitness saved my life, in a sense of not being depressed, of not being so, bent on whose fault is whose. I just could not handle the fact that I actually, what I call, failed at something. I was raised by my grandparents. My mother was a teen mom, 17 years of age. My dad was like 21, 22. They got married at a very young age. My grandparents took over for my mom and really helped out. And I could say what I learned from my grandparents is you just don't give up. They had a very fun marriage. I would just say fun in a sense of shotguns were involved. So a lot of people say, who I am today from your childhood makes you for who you are now. And I will say through everything, divorce, through having my new grandson who's 5 years old now, being able to travel, everything. I thank God for network marketing. I went from fitness only to learn about this thing called network marketing, MLM. My mom did Avon, didn't even know that was a part of the MLM tradition. She did home interiors, didn't even know about that either. I'm sitting there saying to myself, why do I love this network marketing thing? Why do I love, seeing people win? Even if I, quote unquote, wasn't winning, I wanted to make sure I applauded other people. And then I came upon several companies, and I will share with y'all, I have been in several companies, as you heard Coach-LaKesha share with you. It is because, everything may not be for you. You may have been for you at that time, but it may not be for you for a lifetime. So for me in my personal journey, I felt like, this network marketing, what some people call the pyramid scheme, whatever, I was so proud to be a network marketer. I am so proud to say I help women, hundreds of women, open up their own small-based, home-based business. I'm telling y'all, it is nothing like it. I'm a personal trainer, fitness trainer. Y'all know I'm in front of crowds. I move the crowd. That's why I say like Eric B and Rakeem, right? I move the crowd. But it's nothing like being able to coach a woman who's 50 plus years old to make some money, who was sitting behind a chair, braiding hair, doing hair all day long, every day, fingers hurting to the bone, till they finally get this new way of life. And I say, hey, join this team or be a part of this. I call it the tribe. And then immediately seeing 3 or 4 women join me on this new journey with my drink to shrink. And I'm sitting there going, all these years I've been in MLM. I've been in different cultures. I won't name all the companies because that's not fair to the companies. Y'all heard me mention the first company because my mother was actually an Avon representative with her little bag walking around, hands down to all the Avon reps, only because my mom taught me that you could not have just one stream of income. She was at that time a single mom, but she ended up being married. Now she is married. But yeah, ever since day one, my whole family are what we call side hustlers. So all this comes again. Remember, I said your childhood is so important, good, bad, or indifferent. Divorce, everything can build you for who you are. Everyone has a story. Depends on how you're going to tell your story. Mine came out through my network marketing company. I am in the right company at the right time. I decided to take a leap of faith and leave a company I've been with for almost 7 years. I had great success. I earned a ring from the company. I built huge teams. I made great money from the company. But what I was missing in my heart, in my soul, was connecting with the leadership connecting with a culture that actually said, be you, girl, do you, and the right people will come. Have an amazing coach. I watched Coach-LaKesha in other companies, and she always, to me, her she epitomizes just fun, even and Coach-LaKesha, you'll hear her story. I know you probably heard it. She, even through her, what I call her valleys, she always represented fun for me. Hello. And then I remember going to a workshop with her, with all of us in Charlotte, North Carolina. And LaKesha probably does not remember this. She stood up and told her story. Her story was that she was a nurse, and my sister's a nurse, so I definitely can really relate to them. My mother, went from banking now to nursing herself, so I understood when she stood up how she said, I just don't like what I used to do. I used to love this, and now I'm tired. And I remember at that time it was Coach Tanisha, and she stood up and said, stop it. Stop it right there. You have an amazing skill set that people would die to want to learn, or understand. I want you to use your story, and I want you to tell everyone else what your story is as a nurse, that you one day going to retire and you're going to be able to work for yourself. We don't know when it's going to happen, but get ready. And like I said, I watched her and I admired her because we're about the same age. I'm a little older than Coach-LaKesha, but we've been through the same thing. We've been divorced, okay? We've been hurt. We've been let down. So understanding her story made me love her more, because I wasn't on her team in the former company, but I always said, you know what, one day I probably want to work with her, because it's just something about her personality, her energy. And coming over to this new squad, new tribe, I feel it. I sense it. We came to Miami. It was my first event, and I'm no stranger to the culture that our leader has really provided for us. The culture of love, the culture of unity, the culture of no woman left behind, no man left behind. That really resonated with me, because I've been in companies where people don't love up on each other. I've been in situations where people like they don't want you to win. They don't want to tell you their secret, or whatever, or you can't get your coach on the line. You ever been on that type of company where you wish you could call your coach? I've been on both sides. So I made it my business to connect with someone that I felt that I could get on the phone if I needed to, and if I didn't, I didn't. But I got in this opportunity because I felt it would fit who I was, and so I'm so glad that I'm a part of this community.
Oh my God, Lisa, girl, you said so much. I can't even regurgitate it. It was like you brought us from way back then to now. And I'm so glad we met. I think we met in Tampa, but at that time you didn't live in Tampa, right?
I did not.
Yeah, we met in Tampa.
We sure did at the convention center here in
What is,
Tampa.
I don't even remember exactly here.
I,
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it is. I mean, like you say, kindred spirits, and you could just feel a person, you could feel their spirit, and like you say, I go to bed, and you don't know a person what they going through in the middle of the day, at night when the doors close, when they take off their makeup and they take off their clothes. You just don't know what it is that a person may be enduring and what it is that they're going through. But at the end of the day, you have to choose to be excited and you have to choose to be fun. So that is me, Lisa. Like seriously, I think I live my 12 to 15-year-old self today at age 48. So at any given chance, if I get the opportunity to have fun, that's what it's going to be for me. I might wake up with hand aching and putting on my Michael Jackson glove and going about my day. But at the end of the day is I choose fun and I choose to be with people like you, Lisa. So I'm so elated that you decided to partner with me, because there were so many other people that you could partner with. You know what I mean? But like I said, it was that thing. And once you connect your tribe, you connected with that thing and that person. Yeah. So I'm just excited to have you in. I was just thinking about my team and my tribe, as you say, and thinking about going into our next event. We're going to New Orleans, and Lisa, she like, oh, she loves New Orleans and that Zydeco. Like, we're gonna see that. What is that? What is called? Zydeco, that dancing, that music. And,
Yes.
I just cannot wait for us to connect at our next event. Guys, it's literally like a family reunion. Like, Coach Lisa alluded to, it is like a family. We are literally like family. And at any given time, we're going to have fun. We're going to do our business. We're going to be about business. We're going to have fun. And when it's time to come back to business, we come back to business.
Right.
And we come back to doing what we know and love. And that is helping other women, other men to build a business outside of their 9 to 5. And
Yes.
I remember that trip that we took to Charlotte,
Yes.
where I was in the room, and I remember her saying that to me, and it really made sense. She like, wait a minute, hold on, you can't curse these people in their career. Basically, is what
Mhm.
you'll be doing. But I didn't look at it like that, so that gave me a whole nother light. And so that just leads to the next question that I want to ask you, Coach Lisa, and you probably already answered it because you said a lot. The community that we have, and I've just said, we're a family, but the community and the tribe that we have and who we're connected to. What would you say to a person if they wanted to be connected to something that was greater than themselves? What would you say to that person about the common sense theory and I choose to live movement?
Love. I think resonated with me is having a leader that, this is just my journey. It's just feeling the love, feeling that they really believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself, even when you feel like you've been fighting for so long, and that person says, I got you. I got your back. You just come on along. I got you. And I think that most people are fearful of what's going on with the pandemic and all those things. I was actually able to witness this tribe, this family move. I choose to move. I choose to live. They lived during the pandemic. And that's probably what drew me closer to wanting to take that leap, even though I had longevity with the former company and success. It was that movement. They were still excited. And I would say, when you walk into the door of any I choose to live movement event, honey, it's like the cookout. You somebody bring the potato salad, somebody bring the chicken, somebody bring the collard greens or what have you, and you got the flip flops on and your little shorts and t-shirt, and everybody got a t-shirt on with the family reunion saying, what part of family you are. That's what I feel. We do line dance, we have a ball, and I just feel like a lot of people don't feel included, even in other companies. If they're not with the elite squad, you're not a part of it. Here with I Choose to Live, I do believe I feel connected, like from the littlest person, meaning that the person who's never made but maybe $5. If you're with the I Choose to Live movement, you're gonna make your $5 unless you just that's what you want to make. But what I'm saying is, from someone who makes hardly anything to the 6 figures, to the 7-figure earners, to the CEO coming to the events, the CFO coming to events, and not just coming to the event, but standing and talking to you, sitting beside you, dancing beside you. I was on that cruise. We went on a yacht. Honey, baby, that was one of the most exciting things. And then having the CFO right there dancing with us. And then our leader, who is making incredible, when I say incredible money, and I'm not bragging upon her, I'm pressing upon you. It's just that her leadership is so good and connected that she make me feel like that's my my little sister, and not, oh, well, here she comes. Everybody stand and get a picture. Oh my God, can I take a picture with you? Matter of fact, she'd be like, come here, girl, take a picture. She had to tell us to come take a picture with her, because the joke is she never wanted to feel like a celebrity. She always wanted us to feel like we're part of a family. So I commend her for that. So yeah, I love this community. It's definitely making some millionaires, about to make some 6, 7, 8-figure people. I know it's happening. So that's what I would say.
I didn't want to cut in, but I'm over here typing. I'm typing because I'm feeling the identical same way. I was just over there at her house like 2 weeks ago. I was at her house, and she got this new Rolls Royce, and she's like, "Well, did you take a picture?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, did you sit inside?" I'm like, I didn't want the burglar alarm to go off and the cops to come. I didn't touch the car. I took a picture in front of it, but I didn't lean on it. Oh no, I was not gonna set my Fendi bag on top of that car. Just know that. But anyway, it's just so much fun over here. I am just really so excited. Um, Lisa, Coach Lisa, there are so many people that come and they start, but they don't embrace the whole culture. Um, Sweet Joe was there. Sweet Joe, how do you type in the comments, Sweet Joe? What was your experience with, coming to this event? It's like we know each other. Like, not taking words out of your mouth, but that's how I feel. So, Lisa, Coach Lisa, you and I have done a whole bunch of things, right? So when a
Mhm.
person
Yeah.
looks at us, they may think, you know what? Y'all done all this. Y'all know people. What would you say to a brand new person who may feel that you and I have been around the block? Don't y'all say that. I could say that. Me and you have been around
That's right.
and been around the industry for a while. So, what would you say to a brand new person? Because I feel so disheartened when I sign up a new person and they don't do the training, number one, wholeheartedly, and they don't embrace to stick and stay to make it work no matter what. What would you say to that person that no matter what to
So I'm
embrace
talking
it?
to I'm talking to you, whoever has done that. If you're there, you're in another company, you kind of on the board or on the line or whatever. Let me just say this: um, be a product of the product. I know y'all heard that over and over again. Who cares? You're gonna hear it again. Consistency and repetition makes millions of dollars, and I've learned that from a former coach. She would do the same thing over and over again. And so I'm telling you, at the bottom of my heart, be like a child when you come to a new company or a new family. Children's spirit. My grandson is a 5-year old, is a prime example. Everything is, Mimi, what is this? What is that? Mimi, this and that. Be that way. Say, what am I supposed to do? What video am I supposed to watch? How many times I need to watch it? Watch it over and over again, like I was told by Coach Stanisha, till you get it. Till you go, oh, I see what you mean. And listen, y'all, I watched the videos over and over again. I have my team watching over and over again. Do I mess up? Am I consistent? I'm not always consistent. And one thing I tell everybody, be like a child. Use the product. Listen, drink your juice. That's all you got to do. If you drink your juice, this is no joke, and tell somebody how it make you feel, guess what people going to do? Just like the movies. When you go to the movies, you don't go to the movies and be like, oh, yeah, I saw, what's the movie that came out everybody love, all the black folks love? What movie was that, Coach-LaKesha? Yeah, Wakanda. Now, when people went to see Wakanda, y'all dressed up, y'all put on all these outfits, went all out. Now we didn't get one penny from Wakanda, not one dime from Wakanda. But I saw so many Wakanda pictures, and rest in peace,